Elden Ring is full of religious zealots ready to cut you down for any number of reasons. No matter where you go, you'll be finding enemies of different factions and beliefs that want nothing more than to put an end to your quest to become Elden Lord. With that in mind, it makes those we meet at the Roundtable hold, especially the Tarnished we come to trust, much more interesting. We can speak with them and essentially tell them what they want to hear regardless of our goals, making them our allies. One such Tarnished is met the first time we visit the hold, Brother Corhyn. Today we'll be discussing the story of this man, his beliefs, and how his quest to find truth and spread the word of the Golden Order ultimately reveals him as a hypocrite. Before taking you through Corhyn's story, we wanted to take a moment to ask you to subscribe to Square Table Gaming. Whether you're an Elden Ring fan finding us for the first time or a longtime subscriber, we want to thank you for watching this video. Feel free to like and comment with your lore theories or other characters and enemies you'd like to see lore dives into. We're always happy to explore new parts of this world, especially at your request. With that said, back to our story. Brother Corhyn is a man of the cloth who explores the secrets of the Golden Order. We first find him at the Roundtable hold, where he's happy to meet a new Tarnished and is ready to teach us the incantations he has at his disposal. He does not travel the land fighting to become Elden Lord himself, but in his own words, if a Tarnished of the Roundtable hold should become Elden Lord, I might counsel them, ensuring order regains its proper form, righting rule over men. It seems Corhyn's motivation, above all else, is to ensure the Golden Order is kept pure in its original form, essentially religious fundamentalism. We can see this when bringing him prayer books. If we bring him a book related to the Golden Order, he's positively giddy, wanting to teach us what the book has to offer. But if we bring him any other form of magic tome, he says, that is a work of heresy. Its incantations bear no lineage from the Erd Tree. Very well, I'll take it off your hands. While he'll still teach us these incantations, he's not happy about it. After some time, Brother Corhyn tells us he's decided to follow the noble Goldmask, who we may explore in a future lore video. In order to do this, he must leave the Roundtable hold. His goal, so he says, is to study with Goldmask and gain a greater understanding of the Golden Order. Once we find Goldmask in the Altus Plateau, we can let Corhyn know and he will join the famous philosopher, becoming his scribe, seemingly giving up on researching the Golden Order himself so that he may work under his master.
Master is always deep in contemplation, while I frantically attempt to record his wisdom, the movement of his finger, and though I am yet to comprehend even the daintiest morsel of his wisdom, I know that this is my life's calling. The Golden Order has bestowed me, talentless as I am, the great duty of documentarian.
From here, he interprets Goldmask's thoughts by reading the motions of his finger. How this is done exactly, we're never told, but perhaps the movement of a finger can be used like a language, and that is how the finger reader crones are able to interpret the will of the two fingers. Eventually, Corhyn and Goldmask reach the Colosseum above the royal city, where Goldmask hits a roadblock in his contemplation. Corhyn does not take this well.
Master, whatever is the matter, please, I implore you, continue. Continue your reflections, your rhythms. I must be the one to record them. What matters this issue of Radagon, really? The Erd Tree, heart of the Golden Order, lies before our very eyes. Why must these qualms come to you now? We were on the very cusp.
He tells us how Marika is considered the one true god of the Golden Order. But while Goldmask was communing with the Erd Tree, the name of her husband, Radagon, also appeared. He then goes on to lament his inferior mind for being unable to help interpret what the Erd Tree is trying to tell Goldmask. From here, it's up to us to discover the truth about Radagon and report back. We do this by casting Law of Regression in front of a statue that reveals the secret. Upon learning that Radagon is Marika, we can report to Goldmask, whose finger begins to move once again, to the delight of his acolyte.
What on earth did you do to the Master? Well, not that I'm complaining. Master's finger moves again, resuming his cogitation. More than good enough for me. I haven't the words to thank you. So I'd like to pass this on to you instead. A glimpse into the heart of the Golden Order. Documented by yours truly. To think that Radagon was Marika herself. Or at least, such is all I can interpret from the rhythm and calculus of his finger. How would such a thing even have been possible, I wonder? Sadly, I cannot comprehend it myself. Do you have a fuller understanding of the matter? Oh. Well, either way, I can continue my documentation. In truth, it matters very little whether I understand the Master's thoughts or not. I am merely his scribe. It is my sole and unwavering purpose.
While Corhyn seems so sure of his purpose, his faith is about to be tested when we find him again at the Stargazer's Ruins Bridge. Upon finding the two on the bridge, we can see Goldmask is still searching for the truth behind the Golden Order, and Corhyn is less than enthused with what he's found.
Been gripped by a terrifying thought. The rhythms and calculus of the Master's finger betray a suspicion of the holism of the Golden Order, a conceit, I am afraid, that cannot be overlooked. Oh, but how could this be? I dread to even entertain the possibility, but somehow I cannot cast aside my doubts about the Master. Tell me, have I simply lost my head? Only, if the Master were true to the Golden Order, why would he think to breach this forbidden mount of fire? Oh, Master, put my mind at ease. Dispel these fearsome thoughts. I want to place my trust in you, to be your scribe.
Goldmask has glimpsed the truth, that the Golden Order is not perfect or divine, and that a change in the status quo is what the Lands Between needs in order to move forward. A new Elden Lord is needed, and the Elden Ring must be repaired with new ideals, an idea that Corhyn cannot accept. It's at this point we can offer him the tonic of forgetfulness, which will allow him to forget that his master speaks blasphemy, and revealing his cowardice, he will take it in order to stay blind to the truth. Should we avoid offering Brother Corhyn the tonic of forgetfulness, we can find him once more after making our way through crumbling Far Missoula. Upon speaking with him, he says,
It's you. I finally come to understand. The Master was nothing more than a madman. Enchanted by a vain and ruinous delusion, he rejected the perfection of the Golden Order, seeking to supplant our glorious faith with his own. Could there be a more pitiable comedy? Look at it. The culmination of perfection, burning before our very eyes.
He renounced Goldmask and chose to ignore the truth, proving himself not only a zealot of the Golden Order rather than a scholar, but a hypocrite who's willing to push aside truth and knowledge contrary to his beliefs in order to live under his own biases. Corhyn never wished to discover the truth. He wanted someone to confirm his ideas. He wanted to be told he was right about the Golden Order, that he understood it implicitly. He needed someone he considered wiser than himself to confirm what he already believed. And when faced with the truth that his beliefs may be wrong, he cast aside his master and duties as scribe. In the end, whether we offer him the tonic or not, Corhyn chooses to live in ignorance, either as a man searching for his lost master, or a man who shuns truth in order to cling to his own beliefs. We can come to understand Corhyn's zealotry a little better by looking at his robes. Robe of Corhyn the Cleric. Even after exile, Corhyn refused to recant his prophecies, and for this, he was blessed with the guidance of grace. Since then, the cartwheel draped on his neck has served as a reminder that true guidance awaits those with iron wills, those with unwavering faith. So Corhyn believed that holding on to his prophecies even after being exiled from the lands between is what made him experience a call to grace. In this way, he believed himself special or better than other Tarnished, when the truth of the matter seems to be that grace chooses the Tarnished at random. Through his suffering, he believes he was given a gift. Of course, in time, that gift faded away just as it did for so many others, and Corhyn likely thought that if he just believed hard enough, someday he would find it again. We hope you enjoyed this journey through the story of Brother Corhyn, a Tarnished of little renown and little integrity, a man who threw himself into the role of scribe for a great scholar, but cast aside his duties the moment his beliefs were questioned. He's an interesting case in Elden Ring, as most of the NPCs we interact with, over time, seem to either grow or meet their end, as with Dialos and Yura respectively. But instead of character growth, we see regression through his quest line. Let us know your thoughts on Brother Corhyn in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss out on our lore dives. We look forward to seeing you again for more Elden Lore.